What's up, everyone? Vincent here from Hidden Gems, this time with the artist Halsey and with the album If You Can't Have Love, I Want Power. I've listened to Halsey before, if more so her debut album in 2015, Badlands. Really liked that album, but for some reason never checked out the other albums that followed it. Never really listened to anything she really released besides the song You Should Be Sad. Of course, with that video that came out with it, everyone watched that video, everyone had a comment on that video, but really liked the song just without the video, but overall good video and song match, but never really checked anything else out. And I would be lying to say that the reason why I checked out this album was because of the production team she had on this record, it being Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Considering that duo does a lot of great things together, and considering that Trent Reznor is the main guy for Nine Inch Nails, and I love Nine Inch Nails, and everything that they produce and they touch always has great production value to it and amplifies songs and artists. So I'm not saying that Halsey needed it, but it's just a marker to her being like, I want to write a specific album, especially with Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross leading production. You're most likely going to get a darker album with darker feels, more industrial metal feels, and grittier sounds, which I really enjoy. So definitely wanted to check out that album for that purpose, for the production, and after listening to it, I thought it was fantastic. Really cool theme and vibes throughout the whole album, and really, of course, loved the production considering who it was produced by, but it also felt like Halsey wanted to get deeper and darker with her themes and with her meanings with her songs. Not like she hasn't done that before, but more so in this record, especially with what she said, it being lyrically driven and being more of a concept album in regards to the joys and horrors of pregnancy and childbirth. So usually I like to give meanings behind songs and kind of interpret them and how I see it, but for this album I didn't really want to do that since I don't know anything about the joys and horrors of pregnancy and childbirth, so I'll leave the meanings and everything like that alone, considering that I don't have any first-hand experience in it or don't really understand where she's coming from in regards to meaning for her songs. So this is purely based off of just what I hear in a production standpoint, music standpoint, and the way the lyrics flow. So a little bit different review considering the theme of the album, and I don't want to cross any lines in regards to what I think the song means when she openly outright said that the concept is, again, the joys and horrors of pregnancy and childbirth. So don't want to get into the themes for the songs, but let's go ahead and dive into the songs just that I thought were great throughout the whole album. But like I said before, I thought the whole album was great. Everyone should give it a listen, but the songs I liked the most were Bellsin Santa Fe. Liked the songs a lot, liked the song a lot. Lyrically, it was really good. The flow of the song was great as well, and just builds here and there with Halsey amplifying her lyrics and her vocals throughout the song as well. So really like that one. Easier Than Lying, more of an amped up song. So a lot of these songs are more like piano driven and really somber and not as like heavy, is lack of a better term for it. But this song has a really amped up feel to it. Bassline on the song was great. Lyrics have a very dark theme for it, and I really like the line, one eye open and one eye closed, because I'll hang myself if you give me rope, which I thought was great. When I heard that lyric, I was like, okay, I know what I can see that this whole album is pretty much going to be a dark theme, which Nine Inch Nails and Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross thrive off of. So really liked that song and really listened to the lyrics on that one. It was a really well written song for that. The next song I liked was 1121. Liked the piano riff throughout the song, and it just really drives it home. And Halsey, again, lyrically dark, but kept it a little bit lighter on this one from what I could feel and what I could hear throughout the song. Really liked that one. And then I think this song I liked the most was Honey. Great song, had a really cool Cure vibe. So I had like a little throwback to the Cure in their time in the 80s, just bass driven and a little bit lighter guitar with, again, the dark lyrical themes and everything behind it. And just going off of what Halsey said about this song, it's about a wild girl, and you can tell that that's what she really wanted to convey throughout the song. So I think Honey was probably my favorite song off this album. Really, really well done. And the last song I liked was Whispers. another greatly produced song, but the lyrics are key in the song, so do the best you can to listen to the lyrics and try and understand what Halsey's trying to convey throughout the song. Again, I don't understand the narrative, so I'm not going to really try and cover it, but really enjoyed what she was really saying throughout the song, and just the meaning behind it and everything like that. The song that I would like to give an honorable mention is The Lighthouse. Really cool bass line, like the nitty-gritty part of the bass line in that song, but again, kind of repeated itself. Lyrically, it was really, really good. I like the lyrics a lot, but musically just kind of repeated itself here and there, which isn't a big deal. Songs do repeat themselves, but I like to see time changes and differences to be a hidden gem. But Lighthouse is another song I would suggest listening to, just more an upfront song. So overall, really great album, really enjoyed it, suggest listening to the whole album, but the songs I liked the most were Bellsin Santa Fe, Easier Than Lying, 1121, Honey, and Whispers. As always, like the video if you enjoyed the breakdown, comment with any artists that you'd like to see me dive or have a discussion about the Halsey album, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to get more updates. Thanks, guys.